So what is the positional vector and how can you be able to calculate the positional vector? So a position vector, this is the vector drawn from the origin of a system. Can be from the two-dimensional coordinate system or can be from the three-dimensional coordinate system that is in a space. Now let's say we have a point, let's say a point A, and happens that it consists of the coordinates given as x1, y1, and z1. And let's say we have, let's say this is the point A, by the way. Let's say we have a point B given as that, and that consists of the coordinates given as x2, y2, and z2. Let's say that's the case. Now, assuming that the 2 points are connected by the straight line, now we have the line AB. Can be line AB or can be line BA. Anyways, but that is. And let's think of expressing the line in terms of a vector. Let's say in this direction. So now, which means what we have, it's a vector AB. So that is given as the vector AB. So the vector AB is said to be a position vector. And of course, we can think of actually presenting the vector AB actually as, let's say, a small letter A. So actually it should be actually we can think of presenting a position vector AB as a small letter actually A given as that. So that is the same as that actually, which means a vector AB has been expressed as the vector a small letter A. That is the same as that. So how can you be able to have a position vector, or we call it as a column vector, actually given the 2 points? So now it is presented as now angle brackets shows that what we are dealing with is it's a vector. So in this case we'll have it as x2 minus x1 comma y2 minus y1 and a comma, that is z2 minus the z1. So that is the position vector given the 2 points. So take note of that. Now what if we have this case? Now let's say we have a point A with a coordinates given as the -2, 1, and we have a point B with coordinates given as 1, let's say, 2. Let's say that's the case. What is the position vector given as the vector AB if this is the case? Now this is the two-dimensional coordinate system. So in this case we'll have it as the angle brackets given as now x2 minus x1 comma y2 minus y1. We'll have that and as that. In this case that will be given as, mind you, this bracket shows that this is a vector. So in this case we'll have it as, what is the x2? We can have it as now, so in this case this is the x2, and of course this is the y2, x1, this is the y1. So now we'll have it as now 1 minus 2 comma 2 minus 1 given as that. So which means we'll have it as now should be given as 3 comma 1. So that is the position vector AB. So which means the vector can be drawn from the origin about 3 steps along x-axis towards the light and 1 step along actually y-axis actually up. So that's how the vector can be drawn. And of course let me just have to present it in this way. If I may think of presenting it on the Cartesian, but much as this is the two-dimensional coordinate system. So now which means I can have it in this case. This is the Cartesian plane. Of course I understand this is the y-axis and this is the x-axis. So now, which means the vector will be in the first quadrant since all components are positives. So along x, the vector has to move about 3 steps. Let's say this is 3. In the x-axis, the vector has to move about 1 step. Let's say this is the 1. So now, which means the vector can be presented as this. So which means the vector has to be presented as that. So now this is the vector AB, and that really shows that it is a positional vector, the vector drawn from the origin. So bear that in mind in case you had some thoughts, but that is the way to go. Now, what if we have this case? Let's say we have a point given us, let's say point A. The coordinates given us 2, 0, 5. Now this is 3-dimensional coordinate system. We have a point B given us, let's say 4, 2, 10. And we have a point C given us -2, 1, 1. Should be 11, 1. And we have a point D given us, should be 5, 4, let's say 6. So what is the vector column, let's say the vector AC? And what is the vector, let's say BC? And what is the vector BD? And also what is the vector, let's say AD? So try to have those vectors at your own time in that way, and where you feel so you can also present that one, you can also have to sketch those vectors. So thank you.